If at present we have a machine of type A, should we replace it with B? Question mark. Should we replace it with B? Question mark. If so, when? If so, when? Question mark. Assume that both machines have no resale value. Both machines have no resale value and their future costs are not discounted. Okay,
Sir,
I will
last
take.
sir,
Yes,
last line एकदा repeat करा. Assume that
just assume that both machines have no resale value and their future costs are not discounted. And their future costs are not discounted.
okay, sir.
Okay. So, what is our model 1? Somewhere we have written model 1. Can you read it? What is model 1? Somebody read it. What is this model 1 we are discussing?
Replacement policy for items whose running cost increases with time and value of money remains constant during a period.
Value of money remains constant during a period. So here the statement is mentioned that their future costs are not discounted. So we are not going to consider the depreciation factor or discount factor. Even we are not going to consider the present worth of future sum or future worth of present sum. Then it is considered as the value of money is constant. Are you getting? And that problem, that model we are considering now. Model 2 we'll discuss later on. Okay. So what is given? Can you write down a table for machine A of which for say n years, say 5, 6, 7 years, where running cost is given, then cumulative running cost you have to calculate, depreciation cost you have to consider, then total cost and then average total cost, similar to the previous tables. Can you do that? But there is no resale value, no resale value or scrap value for both the things. So C minus S will be only C. That C is different for machine A and different for machine A and B. So can you, for say machine A, you have to write number of years, say N, then running cost in rupees, that is R of N. You just write number of years N. Then you write running cost in rupees. Below that you can write R of N. Then cumulative running cost in rupees. For that you can write summation R of N. Then write down the depreciation cost. Depreciation cost is nothing but capital S, C minus S. Then you can write the next column total cost in rupees, that is TC. Then you can write average total cost. We are indicating it by ATCN. This is for machine A separately, machine B separately. So let us take some 5, 6 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If required, we can go further based on finding out the average total cost of N. Okay. So can you mention for first year what is the running cost of machine A? What is the running cost of machine A for first year? Anybody? You have taken the problem, no? Have you taken it? Yes, roll number 19. You want to say something? Anybody? Roll number 3 is there. Roll number 3. Okay, 42. Roll number 42. Can you tell the running cost of first year for machine A? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, सांगा ना 42 आहे का तिथे? Roll number 42.
हॅलो सर
हाँ. Can you tell
सर
the
मी
हाँ,
सर लेट जॉईन झालो क्वेश्चन नाही आहे सर माझ्याकडे
क्वेश्चन नाही दिला. कोण आहे मग दुसरा कोण सांगेल?
Sir,
Okay,
1,000 rupees.
1,000 rupees. Okay. So what is the running cost for second year?
11,000 rupees.
11,000. Third year. Third year.
21,000.
To complete this column. Okay, have you written it? Okay, next, summation Rn means cumulative running cost. For 1 year, it will remain 1,000. Here it will become 12,000 and so on. So complete this. Can you do that? Okay, what is C minus S? What is C minus S for machine A?
45,000.
45,000.
45,000. Okay. So and it will be 45,000 for all years.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So same. Then what is the total cost of first year? Can you tell me what is the total cost for first year? अरे सांगा ना प्रॉब्लेम दिला ना तुम्हाला लिहून घेता ना तुम्ही सगळं Look, why I am solving the problem on by using OneNote and all this, because I am expecting you people to write something in your notebook and solve it. If you are not doing that, then I can also only show you the problems from the book and explain it and go ahead. If you want that way, I can do that. That is easy for me. But I want you to write down this table so that you will confirm it with proper study. Okay, so tell me the next thing. What is the total cost?
46,000.
46,000. It is C minus S plus summation Rn. Next year,
57,000.
57,000.
57,000. Next,
78,000.
78,000. Next,
109,000.
109,000. Okay, next,
150,000.
150,000. Next,
201,000.
Okay. Now average cost. So total cost divided by number of years. For first year it is divided by 2. For second year it is divided. For first year it is divided by 1. Second year 2. Third year 3. Do that and tell me the average total cost. Complete that column. This is for machine A what we are doing. Okay, tell me this column values.
$26,000.
27,250. 30,000.
33,500.
Okay, 33,500. Okay, so which is the minimum value out of this? So for average total cost is concerned,
26,000.
26,000. So up to third year you can see that the cost is reducing, and after that again it is increasing. So if suppose we want to replace machine A by same machine A, okay, which is the old one which is having the same cost and all these things, the same thing, same parameters, same specifications, then we should replace it at the end of third year, okay, at the end of every third year. But our question is comparison of machine A and B, and whether machine A should be, A is older one, B is having different cost and different things, so whether machine A should be replaced by machine B, if so, when? That is our question. So for machine B also, you have to find out this entire table and average total cost. So can you do that? So do it for machine B now. So you have to find out N, then running cost Rn in rupees, then cumulative running cost, summation R of N, लेक्चर मध्ये आहे, 11:15 करतो. Then depreciation cost C minus S, then total cost TC, then average total cost for particular area. So complete that, say up to 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6, and tell me directly the ATCN, the last column you just tell me. Okay, anybody of you completed it? Tell me the last column.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
52,000, 29,000, 22,666.66, 20,500, 20,000, and 20,333.33.
Is it okay? सगळ्यांचं हे आलं का?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you see the average total cost for this machine B is decreasing from first year till fifth year, and then it starts increasing from sixth year. Okay. So if suppose machine B is required to be replaced by the same machine B, then it must be replaced after every 5 years. But what question is asked, whether machine A should be replaced by machine B or not. Now, if you compare average total cost, the lowest average total cost of machine A is 26,000, no? 26,000.
Yes, sir.
And lowest average total cost of machine B is 20,000. So machine B should be replaced by machine A. Okay, that decision is okay. Okay, so as the average running cost, lowest average running cost of 20,000 for machine B is lowest in the fifth year. It is lowest in the fifth year. And the average running cost is less than the lowest average running cost of rupees 20,000, 26,000 of machine A. The machine B should be replaced by machine B. Can you write that statement? As the lowest average total cost of machine B is lesser than the lowest average total cost of machine A, the machine A should be replaced by machine B. Now when, for finding out when, what you have to find out? You have to find out the difference in the total cost, so that how much increase will be there. Okay, so you can write down one table for that rather if you want. So if suppose year, and then what is the total cost for that, and then how much extra total cost will be incurred. Okay, so suppose first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, and so on. Okay, so for total cost for first year is 46,000. For machine A, we are finding out now. This is for machine A. Okay, so if you focus on this particular table, if you see these values, these 57, 46 and 57, then you will see that in the second year, how much is the increase in the running cost? 57,000 minus 46,000, that is 11,000. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can see here and you can write your observation here. So for second year, it is 57,000 minus 46,000 is equal to, it is 11,000. Okay, similarly, if you observe here, 109,000 minus 78,000 is nothing but how much? Is it 21,000?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here it will be 21,000 increase. Here it will be 31,000 and so on. Okay, now you see the total of running cost is lowest for machine B. What is the value of the lowest total running average total cost for machine B?
20,000.
20,000. So if suppose your total running cost is increasing by 20,000 for machine A. At that point of time, you can replace the machine A by machine B. So this is 20. This is 20,000. So at third year, it for machine A it becomes for machine A it becomes 21,000. Am I right? Am I right? So up to second year, the running cost is more. Up to second year, the running cost is more. हाँ सर. One moment, बोला क्या? Back. 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 चालेल चालेल. मग किती सर 6 दिले का 5 का काय? Back. बरं. Back. चालेल चालेल. हा एक मानवाचा आहे का? चालेल चालेल. ओके ओके. Okay, so machine A is 21,000 and here machine B is at what year? 5th year, no?
Yes, sir.
So lowest value 20 is 20,000. Here at the for third year it is increasing by 21,000. So already we have taken the decision that machine A should be replaced by machine B. But when? After second year. After second year or at the end of second year. Is it okay? Why? Because at third year machine A's running cost is becoming 21,000, but machine B's running cost is 20,000. Okay, are you getting me? So first thing is machine A should be replaced by machine B. When it should be replaced after every 2 years. After 2 years rather, not every, after 2 years. For one time if you want to take decision, it is the thing. But only machine A is compared with machine A, different solution is there for replacement. So for number of years are concerned. Only B is replaced with B, different number of years will be there. But machine A is replaced by B, then when? That decision is required to be taken by comparing the running cost, increase in running cost per year for machine A and comparing it with the lowest value of machine B. Is it okay? So that way the decision is required to be taken. Now we will consider the next model rather. Next model includes the present work of future sum. That is also called as discounted factor. So you can take down one thing.
सर
Yeah.
सर आपण थर्ड इयर ला जी 21,000 आहे ती यायची म्हणजे आपण मग त्याच्या आधीच इयर घ्यायचं ना आफ्टर 2
तो आधी थर्ड इयरला काय होतं की 21,000 विच इज मोर दॅन 20,000 नो. म्हणजे थर्ड इयरच्या एंडला केलं तर थर्ड इयरला आपण 21,000 रुपये ए साठी ऑलरेडी घालवलेले असतात. तर दॅट शुड नॉट बी. 20,000 इज लेसर सो सेकंड इयर. त्याच्या आधीच इयर घेतलं.
ओके.
समजा थर्ड इयरला 19,500 असतं आणि फोर्थ इयरला 22-23,000 असतं तर ऍट द एंड ऑफ थर्ड इयर रिप्लेस करायला.
ओके.
Okay, so next model 2 we will discuss. Replacement policy of items, you can write down replacement policy of items whose running cost increases with time, but value of money changes with constant rate during a period. Changes with constant rate during period. Okay, so it changes with a constant rate. It may be variable rate, but model 2 is considered constant rate. So there is a change in the value of the money. That means here you have to take into account the interest factor. Now if suppose value of future sum is required to be calculated at present. Suppose 1 lakh rupees at the end of 8 years. Then whether today its value will be less than 8 lakh or more than 8 lakh, or 1 lakh. Are you getting my question? Suppose after 8 years, the value is 1 lakh rupees. Then what will be the value of that 1 lakh today? Then it will be lesser or more? अरे सांगा कोणतरी फार काय अवघड नाही.
It will be less.
Less. Why? Because present worth of future sum will be lesser, because when you go for future, the value will go on increasing. Value of money will go on increasing. Am I right? Because interest factor is there. So that is called as discount factor or depreciation factor. Okay. So you need to find out the present worth factor, or sometimes we have to find out the future value of present sum. Are you getting? So including interest calculations. So that way, when we consider that interest factor into account, that will also be required to be added, and then you have to find out the running cost, total cost, and cumulative total cost. And based on that, we have to take the decision about the replacement of the machine. So here, value of money changes with time, but with constant rate. Okay, rate is fixed or constant. It's not variable. So what is required to be considered is present worth factor criteria.
सर व्हॅल्यू ते मगाच्या एक्झाम्पल व्हॅल्यू कमी होत जाईल ना सर मनीची व्हॅल्यू कमी होईल ना मग
कधी भविष्यात कमी होईल का आज कमी असेल?
नाही बरोबर म्हणजे ती आज कमी असेल पण ती उद्या जास्त का असेल कारण मनीची व्हॅल्यू कमी झाली म्हणून असेल ना सर म्हणजे मनीची व्हॅल्यू कमी होईल.
नाही बा तसं नाही. माझ्याकडे समजा 5 वर्षांनी 8 लाख रुपये 10 लाख रुपये असतील असं गृहीत धरलं. ठीक आहे. 5 वर्षांनी जर 10 लाख व्हायचे असतील तर आज माझ्याकडे किती पाहिजे? त्याच्यावर मी 5 वर्ष इंटरेस्ट टाकत गेलो तर माझ्याकडे 10 लाख रुपये होतील. या दृष्टीने माझ्याकडे आज किती पाहिजे?
नाही आज त्याच्यापेक्षा कमीच असतील बरोबर आहे. पण व्हॅल्यू मनीची व्हॅल्यू जेव्हा जास्त असते तेव्हा अमाऊंट कमी होते.
नाही व्हॅल्यू ऑफ मनी इज कन्सिडर्ड हिअर. इट्स नॉट डिक्रीजिंग. मी म्हणतोय तीच राहायला पाहिजे. म्हणजे माझ्याकडे जर 5 वर्षाने 10 लाख रुपये असतील तर त्याची व्हॅल्यू 10 लाखच 5 वर्षाने असायला पाहिजे. अशी अमाऊंट आज किती पाहिजे माझ्याजवळ?
अच्छा
लक्षात येते का? It will be based on the interest rate applicable for coming 5 years. Are you getting me?
Yes sir.
तर तो इंटरेस्ट समजा मी 8% फिक्स धरला पर इयर. एक सिंपल रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट धरला तो समजा 8% असेल पर इयर. तर त्या 8% मी जर कॅल्क्युलेट केलं तर 10 लाख तर नसणार, त्याच्यापेक्षा कमी काय तर 5-6 लाख रुपये असतील माझ्याकडे आज, तर ते 10 लाख होतील 8% 5 वर्षांनी. एम आय राईट?
येस सर.
So that's what we are interested in. We are not interested in की बाबा माझ्या ती व्हॅल्यू वाढत म्हणजे काय की इक्विव्हॅलन्स काढतोय आपण, थोडक्यात इक्विव्हॅलन्स काढतोय. लक्षात येते? प्रेझेंट वर्थ ऑफ फ्युचर सम. फ्युचरमध्ये एवढी काय तर सम असेल तर त्याची प्रेझेंट वर्थ काय आहे आज. आर यू गेटिंग मी?
येस सर.
दॅट्स व्हॉट. सो दॅट इज डिस्काउंट फॅक्टर ऑर डिप्रिशिएशन. पुढे जर धरलं तर तेच माझ्याकडे आज काहीतरी अमाऊंट आहे, त्याची फ्युचर व्हॅल्यू काढायची झाली तर काय होईल, ती वाढत जाणार आहे. बरोबर? इंटरेस्ट अप्लाय होतो. आर यू गेटिंग मी?
Yes.
So that is required to be considered. So there are two things generally mentioned. They are one and same rather. So value of money criterion and present worth factor criterion. Okay. So when you consider it as a value of money, it is considered over 100 rupees. So 100 by 100 plus R is rate of interest raised to n rather. We will consider the same thing at same point of time. So I will mention the present worth factor criterion. Present worth factor. Present worth factor. Its standard abbreviation is PWS. F, small PWM. Okay. Now you people take down. Suppose R is interest rate. Rather you can take down in this manner. Say capital you are right. कोण मगाशी आनंद सांगत होता ना, value of money will decrease.
हो सर.
Yes, value of money will decrease definitely, but we are finding out the equivalence. Is it okay?
येस सर.
In future, value of money will decrease. That's right. Okay. So you take down one statement. The running cost of an equipment. Take down one statement. The running cost of an equipment that deteriorates over a period of time. The running cost of an equipment that deteriorates over a period of time increases, and the value of money decreases with a constant rate. And the value of money decreases with a constant rate. So here we are considering the present worth of future sum. Okay. Then present worth factor PWF is equal to 1 plus R raised to minus N, where R is equal to interest rate. 1 plus R raised to minus N. Is it okay?
येस सर.
So you can write PWF is equal to 1 plus R raised to minus N is called the present worth factor, or present value of 1 rupee, spent in n years from, or present value of 1 rupee spent in n years from time now onwards. Okay. So if n is equal to 1, present worth factor is given by D is equal to 1 plus R raised to minus 1, where D is called as discount rate or depreciation value. So I have taken this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you can write down one more statement. The money to be spent is taken on loan. The money to be taken the money to be spent is taken on loan for a certain period at a given rate. For a certain period at a given rate under the condition of repayment in installments. Under the condition of repayment in installments. Then you can write let capital C is purchase cost of an item. Let capital C is equal to purchase cost of an item. Capital R annual running cost. Annual running cost. Small n life of the item in years. Life of the item in years. Small r annual interest rate. Annual interest rate. Capital S scrap or salvage value of the item at the end of its life. Scrap or salvage value of the item at the end of its life. Then you can write the equation total cost is equal to C plus R into bracket present work factor for R percent interest rate for n years minus S into bracket present work factor, the same thing, into bracket present work factor for R percent interest rate for n years. S into bracket minus S into bracket present work factor for R percent interest rate for n years. Now the next line you take down, if the running cost of an item is different for its different operational life, if the running cost of an item is different for its different operational life, comma, then the present worth of the total cost, during n years is given by. So total cost is equal to C plus R into bracket present work factor for R percent interest rate for I years. So it is different, so I is taken into consideration. Minus S into bracket present work factor for R percent interest rate for I years, where I is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to n. Where I is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to n. Okay, so we can take one problem based on this, and then and there are two problems you can solve, but we will take it for next lecture. Okay, I'm having one meeting. People are calling me. Okay, is it okay? So today we'll stop here only. Next time we will solve two problems, and then next lecture one more problem. So 2 lectures will be required to complete the replacement model. 2 more lectures. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we have started discussing this model. Okay, in that replacement policy of items whose running cost increases with time, but value of money changes with constant rate during a period. Okay, so in that we have seen that how the present worth factor is required to be considered. It can also be called as discount factor. It is also called as depreciation factor. Okay, then you have taken all these values, and then we have seen that how the total cost can be calculated by considering the cost, then running cost and the scrap value. To the running cost and scrap value, as the period increases, the present worth factor is required to be calculated by considering R% interest into accounts for n years, and based on that we have to calculate it. For suppose for a particular ith year, if we consider the interest, then I is required to be considered instead of n. Okay, and then you have to take down one problem based on that. So note down one problem. Okay, so take down that problem so that you can solve it. A company is considering the purchase of, the company is considering the purchase of a new machine at rupees